mine.
What's his? He wanted the money, that's all.
Got it.
David Crowson and Mitch Willis.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of us floating down the river.
Number 2 was the Jeff Camp, right?
Yeah, they're not here.
They're not here?
They told me to take their prize for them.
Here you go, Eddie.
He told me the same thing.
Hey, wait a minute. 3 goes to Jesse and Jay. All right, now the divisional incentives. We had a lot of divisional incentives this year, and due to our sponsors is why we were able to have it. Also, if you read those divisional incentives, all right, it's to keep you coming back. It's also to teach our young people, all right, that you have to work and you have to climb. And I do truly appreciate everybody coming back to these events. It's very hard to schedule your vacations, your school events, our fishing events, and everything else that goes into a family. And you are my family when I'm down here and involved in Fishing for Men, and I appreciate you coming back to that. So with that said, there's a few of them that nobody won this year, and they'll be carried over. And the Lake Anna one, actually nobody won this year. And the other one, I'm going to try to talk to the sponsor and see if I can take and draw names, create a couple of people, see if they can make that happen. So till then, there could still be a guide trip out here for somebody, so stay tuned. I like to start off with a Big Fish Award for the year. And let me double check something here. Yep. The Big Fish Award goes to Jim Whitman with 6.11 pounds, caught on the very first tournament at Lake Anna. For the Harmonix round.
You know, tables is stuff called real.
With this award will be a JDC certificate and a Walmart gift card. And again, the Walmart gift cards, I'd like to give a round of applause to John and Sue Pass. They've done the Walmart gift cards. A certificate and a Walmart gift card of $50 in value goes to Palmer and Christopher Sweeney. Come on up here, young. And call Connor Harrison up front, please. It's unfortunate, and I'm calling Connor up here, it's unfortunate sometimes you have to write that little disclaimer in things like, you know, substitute of equal or greater value or less value depending upon what happens. One of our sponsors is having a little bit of rough, hard times, and upon approaching him about the Vegas taxidermist, you know, replica and all, he was unable to fulfill his obligation. So what I'd like to do is present to you is get in line or start writing checks, because I know, you know, how things should work out. Something always happens. The Chick River had 2 fish that weighed the same, so I had to tear up checks and write checks for everybody on an equal basis. And then I had to change to get an extra plaque. Well, guess what? Today's race was very close. Very, very close. It was anybody's game. And I told you to get your 8 teams ready, come out here on the water, and I tell you what, you've done a marvelous job in this heat. Based upon point systems that we follow in the team series, that's also on the national website, we had a tie. We had a tie. And Mr. Eads is standing behind me. Whoa, here we go again. The way we break ties is by the total cumulative weight for the year. And at this time, I would like to call your divisional champions, points champions for Virginia East Legacy 2008 with 20.19 total pounds accumulated for the year, Tim and Tyler Covington. Get into a lengthy story, but a good friend of mine by the name of Paul Thompson. Him and Joseph fished many years ago in the Fisher of the Men tournament drill team series. And some of you know Joseph. We lost Joseph 2 years ago. Actually, this comes September. There will be a Joseph Thompson Memorial Scholarship that will be presented to Tyler. I will forward the information to Mr. Thompson. And of course, it has to go through the statutes and all that, and then it will be forwarded to you. And congratulations on that. I believe it's a $300 value as far as the scholarship. I get to come do this, be part of your family, and to be your director. So I tell you what, let's all gather up here and take a group photo with Mr. Eads.
Right. You two guys, up top. Yeah. Three guys on the end, up top.
Have your back down there a little bit. That's all right, you can stay right there. Slide back just a little bit, let's make this a little even.
Bobby,
Hold on. Slide this in here.
you gotta get in.
Jay Hathaway.
And we fished today with Fishers of Men on the James River. We won first place. Praise God for that. Most of our fish were caught early this morning, first 2.5 hours, back in the barge pit. On two Cincos, I was using a black and blue plate, and Jay was using a green pumpkin. Well, we had a great time, and Fishers of Men is the place to go. Great guys. They'll help you fish better, turn you into a good fisherman, and you might get one of these.
I'm Tim Covington. This is my son Tyler Covington. We fish the Legacy Trail, Fishers of Men, along with my other son Nick. Today we're fortunate enough to come in second place and win the total overall championship at division points. It's been a great day, hot, but we got on a good bite early this morning with some buzzbait action, and then as the day went on we turned it on to some flipping cover with worms, and had a great day. What do you think?
Come on, say something to your buddies, man.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, it really hot. But yeah, hung in there all the day. It was just the best experience ever.
You got a $300 scholarship too, right?
Yeah.
For being Angler of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, excellent.
Crazy.
Okay, Wade Rook. Who are you?
Rice Rook.
All right, we fished the Virginia East Legacy Tournament today, finished third, felt very fortunate. Caught fish on, what'd you get yours on, bud?
Worm, that's about it. Plastic worm, finesse worm.
What color?
Green pumpkin.
Okay. I threw a zoom, point springworm, banded 100. Ended up with 914. Down the river, fishing a good tide most of the day. Did manage to catch a couple of peepers up this way this morning on high tide. And that's about it.
Any sponsors?
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank Lee Sanderson, Donna Sanderson Boat Sales, Legend Boat Company, Mercury Marine, and Motor Guide Trolling Boats.
Go ahead.
Robert Brugier and Debbie, Surfside Bait Company Mechanics.